everyone, well we're back to working on this fun skull from Kerby Rosanes Imagimorphia. I can never say it, can I? I'm going to zoom in a little bit because we are going to be concentrating. Whoop, too far. Wow, that'll out just a tad. There we go. We're going to be concentrating on this little bit and this bit today and see how far we get. The teeth to start with. I quite like the idea of doing the teeth to look slightly gold, so I'm going to use some of my Black Widows, this is the Stink Bug colour, to try and make a gold colour. Now what I'm going to do is start with this one and go around the edge of the tooth. I'm trying to take notice of where Kerby's done his shading, but also putting a little bit at the top of each tooth. Like that, so sort of top and right for me, and we'll see how that works out. Now we've got shade on the other side of that one, but I'm going to keep going with my pattern because I think otherwise it might look a little odd. So I just thought gold might be fun. Now I'm looking at this one, I'm going to do the opposite, so at the bottom and there, bottom and right, like that. I hope this will work, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. You can always use a gold gel pen. Oops, I did that wrong. I want to keep it on the right, not the left. Oh, I think I need a bit there. There we go. Now I need a next colour. Maybe we'll just go for the banana. I need to sharpen it though. Let's see how that works out. If it's not dark enough, we can add a bit of darker colour. So this is the banana, and what I'm doing, I'm going to go back over what I've done and just bring that yellow in a bit. I don't really want it to look yellow rather than gold, but we'll see how it works out. I may have to go over that yellow with something a bit darker. I haven't really thought about the colours for around the teeth. We've got this sort of fun pattern on the skull. I haven't thought about it yet, but I need to get thinking, don't I? So I'll have a think while I'm colouring this. I don't really want to use the same colours that I've used for the rest, but I might use a more vibrant green, maybe. I think. A little bit here and here. Now to make it look gold, we need to leave some white to create a sort of shine. I'm grabbing my lemonade, which is the last colour I'm going to be using, and I'm going to just go to that edge there and leave a bit of white. And hopefully it will give the impression of the sort of gold shine a little bit to the teeth. It might not work because our brains tell us teeth are white. It might just look like the rest of it is dirty. I hope not. Finding it hard to see. The lamp is quite glary. It's a good lamp, but it glares in my eyes. I have to position it differently when I'm not filming, and then it's nice. But when I'm filming, I have to try and make sure that you can see what's going on. Let's have a look. I'm not sure. I think if we do the bit around the mouth first, these bits, and then we'll see how we think it looks. I'm going to use, let me see, what colour is that? A ladybug. No. Maybe, yeah. I'm going to try using the Toadstool orange colour for some of this. Around here, I'm going to try and make it quite vibrant, but I want it to look a different shade to the flowers. That's my idea. So I'm just going around the edge, and I'm going to do the same here, and we'll use some of this also on this bit as a design. Hopefully it'll come out quite fun. So we're nearly there. I'm going to do the circles too. And there's some detailing up here that I'm going to do as well, but we'll just get this bit done first. That. What should we do here? I think if we do the orange on the outside, it'll sort of tie in with it being on the outside there. Yeah, that'll work nicely. I know it sort of feeds in from a leaf, but I think it works because this is green, but I think it'll be okay because you'll see in a minute. So doing these orange, so that ties up with the dots. That worked out, as I say, that worked out well. Just carefully checking my computer and getting distracted there because I think my son's got a free lesson now. Both of them have actually. Sometimes they message me and go, what should I do? Right, we have got a dot here, which I'm going to do in this orange, and then all these dots around the eye as well. You could do these jewel-like and do them a little bit darker with a dot of white to make them look like they're shining. You could do a shadow underneath as well and shade them so they were darker around the outside, lighter in the middle, and you get a more three-dimensional look, and it would look like your jewel is standing out from the page. But they are quite small circles, and I'm just in the mood for keeping things nice and simple today. So I am just going to do them orange. And just keep it really straightforward. Now in the eye socket we do have some white and black. I'm going to leave that as it is. I'm not going to go over that anymore. I'm also going to do this circle here. Again, this would make a nice jewel, but it's not going to be. Okay, now for my green, my next colour, green, I'm going to do green. I am going to do the toxic green, which is a different shade. This is a darker shade, so we've gone lighter with the orange because we didn't have a darker shade. I'm going to go darker with the green, and hopefully it'll just work. We haven't got a lot of choice, so I'm just going to try and see what happens. So yeah, the green background here. It should all tie in with the leaves, but just looks slightly different. I don't want to do any other yellow apart from the teeth. I want them to sort of stand out as looking a little bit different, groovy, sort of funky gold teeth. Or even if they're just yellow, look yellow, I think they're quite fun. So, and I don't really want to put any more black in. Yeah, but I got to do the little insects. I may do them black. I've got to think about that. That's not going to be in this video. That'll be in the next video, I think. Because by the time we've done this, we're getting on a bit time-wise, and I need a bit of thinking time as well. So it's all quite straightforward there. It's a little bit more in the dark down here. Just put a little hint down there. Okay, and now that all this is going to be in this dark colour as well. Now make sure that it looks a bit different to your leaf colour. I think it can stand out a little bit more then, which I think is nice. I think if you had a darker, deeper purple, it might work better for the skull than the colour I had. But you know, I used what I had in front of me. I assume that other sets of Black Widows have more purples in, because there's only one in this set. So I don't know, I haven't got the others. I do enjoy these though. I have got the others on my wish list actually, but we'll see. I'm very lucky. I'm spoilt for choice as it is, with so many lovely pencils and other materials that I can use and show you how to use. I rather like this colour. I think in a way I wish it would have looked nicer in the leaves, but on the other hand I sort of like that horrible clash that we've got going on. That was sort of the idea. Right, let's see. wanting to press a bit harder down here, just fill in a few of these gaps. Oh, I didn't. Trying to see, the light shines off the pencil and makes it just look, I can see it just reflects light. Okay. Let me have a look. Yeah, I've got to do this bit too, so we fill in this bit, trying not to overlap the orange because the orange is quite pale. If I go over it, it'll probably just disappear. So I need to be a bit careful. But I am going quite fast. So, and we'll do the centre part in this colour as well. I'm just looking around. We have got some dots around the edge, which we did our one dot here in orange, didn't we? You can't see the dots actually. I should pull it out. There's just 1, 2 there. I think I'll do those in the orange. So we'll use the no, not that one. Yes, the Toadstool. Whoops, Toadstool orange for these dots. And we will leave it there for now. Oh no, stripes on the nose. These. We'll do these in the green. And then we'll leave it for now, and we'll come back and we'll finish the insects. I really am getting a bit ahead of myself, aren't I? There we go. So that's us, and as I say, we'll come back and finish the insects next time.